Imaginary number. All right. Imaginary numbers. Yeah, we were talking about this one already, right? Okay. So, what is square root negative 1? No such thing like that, right? That's what we call I. That's it. Okay. So, no such answer for this. Okay. Now, in case I square, okay, which is negative 1 times negative 1, actually negative 1 times square root negative 1. In this case, okay, so both of them going to be gone, so actually negative 1 left. Okay, that's why I squared is negative 1. So now what about third power? That means I squared times I. So I squared is negative 1, that's why negative I. I hope you remember this one, okay? So I to the fourth power is simply, so I to the second power times I to the second power, that's why negative 1 times negative 1, which is 1. Oh, that means that anytime so you have power with multiple of 4, like 40, that means 1. Alright? What about I to the 100th power? Also 1. Oh, you know that. Okay, what is I to the 103rd power? That means, wait a minute, that means I to the 100th power, so 8, throw it away. Then I to the third power left, which is negative I. Whoa, so now, we know this one already. Alright, what about this? Okay, this is an imaginary number right here, the second one. Okay, the first one is a 3, that's a real number. Real number and imaginary number together we call the complex number. Okay, complex. Okay, wait a minute. We cannot simplify this one. That's it. But in case you have a fraction like this, let's say this complex number over 5. Okay, that's okay. Okay, so totally okay. Okay, because at least the bottom is not imaginary number. That's alright. But what if we have imaginary number is underneath, which is denominator? Okay, like this one. Okay, 3 over 2i. Oh man, we're in the trouble, right? Okay, so now in this case, we have to multiply one more I and one more I on the top and the bottom. Okay, then automatically the bottom is going to be what? Okay, I times I is I squared, which is negative 1. So you remember? So the answer is 3i on the top. That's okay. But the bottom one is 2 times negative 1, which is negative 2. Oh, so final answer is negative. Okay, even you cannot use negative sign underneath. Okay, you can use the front or top. That's all right. So negative, okay, 3i over 2. Wow, that's clean. All right. So let's simplify something more than this. Okay, so what about 3 over, let's say 2 minus I. All right, let's clean this one. All right. So then you remember talking about conjugate of 2 minus I. Conjugate is 2 plus I. That's it. Alright? If you multiply this one, so no more imaginary number. So, simple. Let's solve this one, okay? So, just like this. You just multiply top and bottom. Okay, conjugate. 2 plus I. 2 plus I. Alright. So, equals, okay, so bottom's going to be 2 times 2 is 4. Okay, minus I times I is I squared. Alright. So now, top 3, then 2 plus I. So wait a minute. What was the I squared? That's right, that was negative 1. See? Think about it, alright? So, this is negative 1, this portion right here. Okay, negative 1. So negative 1 makes a positive 1. That's why bottom's going to be, that's right, 5. Then 3, then 2 plus I. Whoa, very clean. Okay, So top, that's okay. The bottom has to be clean. Alright. So, hey, one more try then. Alright, how about this? Alright, what about this? The bottom is ugly. Alright. We're going to simplify this one, right? So, okay, multiply what? That's right, conjugate. Top and bottom. Okay. So now, okay, conjugate over this one is only we worry about just the bottom, okay, not top. Okay, so 3 plus 2i. Okay, 3 plus 2i. Okay, so bottom's gonna be, okay, 3 times 3 is 9 minus 4i squared. You know that, okay, I squared means -1 later, okay, so we talk about that one later. Okay, what about the top? 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, now in and out. Okay, so FOIL technique. Okay, so 2i times 3 is 6i. 6i total 12i. Okay, so 12i. Now the last one. Okay, which is plus 2i times 2i is what? 4i squared. So now we replace this one with -1. Okay, this is -1. That's why -1 times -4 is a +4. That means 13. Bottoms are gonna be 13. Man, what about the top? Okay, so 4i squared. That means -1 times 4, -4. So 9 minus 4 is a 5. 5. Then plus 12i. Okay. Top I. That's okay. Hey, as long as we have the bottom is clean, that's all right. Hey, the answer is very clean, so we are in good shape. All right, what you gonna do with this? Oh man, very easy, right? Okay, conjugate. All right, conjugate. We're gonna find out conjugate of this bottom one, right? Okay, which is 3 minus 2i. Very simple. Okay, 3 minus 2i. Okay, imaginary number. Or not, the bottom one. Hey, we multiply. Okay, 3 times 3 is 9. Minus, okay, 4i squared. Alright, what about the top? Okay, so 15. Then in and out. Okay, so inside is 15, 9i, I mean. Okay, then outside is a 10i. Okay, -9, -10, -19i. -19i. Alright, what about -3i times -2i, which is a +6i squared. +6i squared. Which is, oh, look at that. Okay, the bottom one. Okay, this one is -1. So -1 times -4 is a +4. That's why it's 13. Alright. So 13. Now, top. What about this one? -1. So -6. So 15 minus 6 is 9. Alright. Then minus 19i. Oh, is that clean? That's right. Alright. This one is clean. This one was not clean. Actually, the same answer right here.